All right. So I'd like to welcome you all to our virtual open week session. And this one is for our short courses and group training overview. And we will be featuring, of course, our short-term courses. And we also have our group training program that will be explained to you later on. And for us to have a smooth webinar or a smooth session, let's go ahead and switch off our notifications for this one. So please go to your lower right hand corner and please click on this gear icon in here. Right? If you click on the gear icon, you can see the notification settings. Please make sure that all the boxes are unticked or not checked. They should all be blank so that nothing will be popping up on your screens and will be blocking your view for the presentation. Okay. So is everyone good with this part? No difficulties, no questions? Are we done here? All right. I take it as everything's good. I can see thumbs up and so on. So let's move on. So again, welcome to our virtual open week, and I would like to introduce you to our presenters. Miss Isabel Sibanda, she is our lead learning support officer. We also have Mr. Cameron Hull, or Gill. He is our group training coordinator, and they will be discussing to the short courses and our group training program. And before that, let me also go ahead and let everyone know that we will be sending you a copy of the slides in the video recording 2 days after this event. So if you have that question in your mind, just please note of this. And we won't be sending out certificates for this session as well because this is not a technical webinar. If you would like to have a certificate, please join one of our technical webinars in our events page on our website. All right. So I'm not sure who will go first. Is it Isabel? I can see you ready. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the session once again. My name is Isabel, as my colleague has mentioned, and I'm a lead also with EIT. Can I confirm if everyone can hear me okay before we proceed? Can you all hear me? I'm not seeing. Okay. Thank you, Marius. Thank you, Patrick. All right. Perfect. All right. So we'll start off with discussing what professional certificate of competency courses are. Right. So on this slide here, we've got some topics that I'll cover during my presentation. Most of the stuff will be covered on the next slide. But basically, these courses run for 3 months, and they are non-accredited courses that are designed for professional development. So we've got certain courses that are designed by industry leaders, and they're suitable for engineering professionals. So you have to have some background knowledge for you to benefit from these courses. Okay. In terms of resources, we do provide learning materials via our learning management system called Moodle. So once you start a course with us, once you've registered and paid for your certificate course, on the start date, you will get access to Moodle, where you will find materials for your 3-month course. So all our certificate courses run for 3 months. Right. And your learning management system, Moodle, is going to be your best buddy for the duration of that course, because that's where you will get access to all your learning resources, your webinar slides, your reading materials, any pre-recordings, and that's where you'll log on to attend the live webinars. All right, so I'll discuss the rest of the points on the next slide. All right. So we generally have intakes that are scheduled to run throughout the year for Professional Certificate of Competency courses. Students would normally spend 5 to 8 hours per week on the learning content. So like I said, you do have materials on your learning management system, and you need to make sure that you're spending at least 5 to 8 hours studying your course material, making sure that you're not falling behind, right? Because after each webinar, there's webinars every fortnight. Each webinar runs for around 90 minutes, right? We do have qualified instructors that will be presenting these live webinars, right? So after each webinar, there will be a quiz. The quizzes are normally true or false questions, or general short structured questions, right? So after each webinar, you have to complete one quiz. You've got 3 attempts to complete that quiz. If you do not achieve 100%, because the pass mark of quizzes is 100%. If you don't achieve 100%, then there's an option of completing something that we call a quiz clarification form. This is also provided on your Moodle page. All right. In terms of attendance, for you to graduate with a certificate course, you need to attend at least 65% of the live webinars. What does this mean? We've said that there's a webinar each fortnight. So this means that there's a total of 6 webinars throughout the course. You need to make sure that you've attended at least 4 out of these 6 webinars. But we do understand that most of our students are working professionals, and obviously there's situations at home as well that might prevent you from attending a live webinar. That's okay. You can still watch the recording. All our sessions are recorded, just like we're recording this current one, right? All our sessions are recorded. If you miss a live webinar and you see that you're falling below the 4 out of 6 webinars, you do have the option of watching the live recording. The recording of the live session, and then you complete a summary of what was presented on that webinar. It doesn't have to be too long, perhaps half a page or a 1-page bullet points, as long as you covered the main aspects that were covered during that webinar. Send it to your learning support officer, because with each intake, you would have one learning support officer. I'll talk about that on another slide, that will be assisting you throughout the course. All right. So some of the schools of engineering that we have here at EIT are listed here. Industrial automation, instrumentation and process control, civil engineering, data comms and industrial IT, electrical engineering, electronic engineering, mechanical engineering management, machine learning and artificial intelligence, renewable energy. So we do have a number of courses under all these schools of engineering. So it's up to you to decide what course you feel like would benefit based on your current background. All right. So here's a list of some of our most common certificate courses here at EIT. We've got the Professional Certificate of Competency in PLCs and SCADA systems, the one in Instrumentation, Automation and Process Control, the one in Safety Instrumentation, Systems for Process Industries, another in Fundamentals of Road Construction, the one in Big Data and Analytics in Electricity Grid, the Certificate of Competency in Power Distribution, the one in Hydrogen Energy Production, Delivery and Storage Use, and the one in Electrical Power System Protection. So I'm not saying that these are the only ones that are available. We do have quite a lot of professional certificate of competencies. Please go on our website to view the whole list, and then you can determine which one suits your field better, because like I said, these ones are suitable for professionals that are currently working in a specific engineering field, and they're suitable for individuals who would like to upskill in a specific field. All right. So we do have remote and virtual labs, right? So when studying with us, some of our courses have practical exercises or practical assignments, right? So during your course, I mentioned that after each webinar, you have to complete one quiz, okay? And then after the third webinar, you would have to to submit the first assignment, okay? And then after the sixth webinar, you submit your second assignment. So it's possible that some of these assignments might have practical exercises. So we use our remote and virtual labs for you would have to use our remote labs for you to complete that practical assignment. All the information regarding the remote labs will be made available to you on your Moodle page, which you'll be given access to on your course start date. So there's certain certificate courses that need for you to complete some practical exercises due to the nature of those courses, right? So you would be given access to the remote labs. You need to make sure that you complete that assignment on the remote labs. If for some reason you're getting stuck on the labs, you contact your instructor, because you will have one instructor per course for assistance. And if he can't help you, we also do have a technical support team that would be available to help you to troubleshoot any problems that you have on the remote labs, right? So we make sure that any course that needs for you to have hands-on exercises, that will be stated on your practical assignment, and you complete the exercises on the remote labs, so that we top up your knowledge on the practical side. We don't want to have written assignments only for certain courses. We'll move on. Sorry, my slides seem to delay a bit. All right, the next one has loaded. All right, so in terms of support, some people have not studied online, but I did notice someone, I think John Campbell, if I'm not mistaken, I think you have seen that name before on one of our courses, but not everyone has studied online. So I understand it might be a bit daunting for some people. Don't worry, you do have support from us. First of all, you have a dedicated learning support officer throughout your course, right? So from the time you enroll until the time you graduate, we'll have one dedicated learning support officer assisting you with all your administrative queries, right? So your learning support officer is your first point of contact. If you're having trouble with, for example, our systems, our processes, you need details about course progression and general administrative queries, you have to contact your learning support officer. We always try to make sure that we respond to queries within a period of 24 hours. I'm currently sitting in Zimbabwe, by the way, and I'm pretty sure we've got students based in different locations right now. So because of the time difference, we always try to encourage our students to wait at least 24 hours for them to get a response. And our LSOs always make sure that we clear our inbox within that 24 hours. If you feel like you did not, you need a follow-up email, feel free to follow up again, and we will assist you. We're also available on the telephone. If you feel like the email did not make sense to you and you need further clarification, you can always contact your LSO via phone, and then they'll explain they'll help you with whatever query you may have. All right. So us, the learning support officers, are unfortunately not engineers. That's why we also have academic support in the form of your instructors, right? So for our Professional Certificate of Competency courses, students would normally have one instructor for each course, okay? The responsibilities of the instructors are to deliver the live webinars, live interactive webinars. We always encourage our students to speak out, right? Please don't hold back. If you feel like there's something that was covered during the webinar that did not make sense, feel free to ask a question on the chat box during the webinar. If for some reason you don't want to ask during the webinar, that's perfectly fine. Your Moodle page would also have your instructor's email address so that you can email them. Please always copy in your learning support officer so that they can keep track of your of the correspondence. If you have not been assisted, they can always follow up on your behalf to make sure that you get the assistance that you need for you to complete your certificate course. Right. Some of the other responsibilities of the instructors are updating materials and also helping you with any queries relating to assessment tasks and course content. Again, the LSOs are not engineers. They are not as smart as you guys. They're not engineering professionals, but we do have academic support. So contact your instructor via email. We'll make sure that they assist you with whatever query you may have. In terms of the cost of the certificate courses, these differ according to location, right? So please go on our website, select your location, select your course of interest, select your location, and it will state the cost based on where you are based. All right. I hope everything makes sense. If you've got any questions for us, please feel free to ask by the chat box, and myself and my colleagues here will be able to assist you. Thank you all for listening. I'll hand over to Cameron. I believe this was my last slide.
Thanks, Isabel. Thanks very much for that. Hello, everyone. My name's Cameron Gill, and I'm the Group Training Coordinator at EIT. We deliver group training to a wide range of companies, organisations and associations across all time zones with both online and on-site delivery options. For 3 to 10 delegates to be trained, we would generally recommend joining a public intake of a professional certificate course. For 10 or more delegates, we can offer a customised program designed around the training requirements at hand. This customisation includes swapping in or out units from other courses, dialing up or down the technical level of technicality, and enhancing the course with additional practicals and workshops. If you work for a company that is looking to upskill or reskill their technicians and engineers, then please feel free to contact me to discuss your requirements. The best way to contact me is via the inquiry form on the Engineering Group Training page, which is located under the courses menu on the EIT website. Thank you for your time, everyone, and back to you, Isabel.
Thank you so much, Cameron. Okay, so Lisa, will you take over?
If you don't have anything else, then yeah, I can for this part only. And if you, I can let you answer questions later on if they have.
That's fine.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much, Isabel and Cameron, for that presentation. And for those who would like to enter the prize draw for this session, kind of fill out your details and complete our short survey by scanning the QR code in here or by using this link. So I will be posting the link in our chat group in here so that you can just simply click on it or copy it to your browser. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right, so for those who have more questions, while the others are copying the link from the chat box, Isabel and Cameron will be available for a few more questions as well. So just feel free to post your questions and they'd be more than happy to answer. All right, any more questions? None for now? All right, so Afiz, I can see that you'd like to have assistance as a prospective student. So I will go ahead and send a link here. So I would strongly advise that if you would like to have like a one-on-one guide regarding a course that you would like to apply for, please um, book a call with a course advisor, and that is the best way to go. And this is now the link to book that call. All right, so you can just choose your own day and time, and a course advisor will be calling you in that particular schedule that you have chosen. All right, since we don't have much questions, this is quite a very quiet group. So let's go ahead and proceed to our last slide. Al Jones. Okay, for a bachelor's degree, Al Jones, there are certain courses that you can take, like a graduate certificate, a graduate diploma, or a master's degree in civil engineering. If you'd like to know more about that, feel free to book a call with a course advisor as well. I am also one of the course advisors, and we would be very happy to speak with you over the phone so that you can also ask questions, and we can also ask for clarifications regarding your questions, and that would be a very productive conversation for both of us. Okay, you're a civil engineer. Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, I kind of think about that too. But you can always go for our um, postgraduate courses if you are already a civil engineer. So that's the way to go. And again, please book a call with a course advisor, because that would be very a very nice conversation between you and the course advisor. All right, so for those who would like to explore more about our courses and our events, please go to our website, which is www.eit.edu.au. And for those who'd like to visit our head office, that's at 1031 Wellington Street in West Perth. We also have phone numbers in here for both inside, for those calling from inside Australia and those calling from outside of Australia. And if you do have more questions later on outside of this session about a course or about the webinars, the upcoming events, please send an email to webinars@eit.edu.au, and we would be more than happy to assist you as well. And you can also view our upcoming intakes or courses here at www.eit.edu.au/schedule. All right. And for those who would like to have a one-on-one discussion about your um, study path, about your career goals in engineering, please book a call with a course advisor so that we can guide you which courses would fit your aspirations. And yep, that's it. Again, I'll go back to the code. I'll give you a couple more minutes to scan the code if you want. I will also send again the link for our prize draw here. All right. Okay, so just a couple more minutes and we will be ending our session. Hi, Angelo. Yes, please go ahead and book a call with a course advisor with the link that I just sent above. Um, that's the Calendly link, and you can have that one-on-one conversation with a course advisor regarding your path. All right, guys, we will be closing this in a minute. Thank you so much again for joining our session today. We are very happy to have you here, and we are looking forward to have you in our next webinars. We still have more sessions for the virtual open. We have one at 5 o'clock And that one is about the insights, lecturers' insights in electrical engineering. So if you are keen on knowing more about electrical engineering, please go ahead and attend the 5 o'clock session today. We still have sessions over the next 2 days. Please visit our website for our virtual open event. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone. Bye.